Welcome, friends. Today we are doing live stream 152. Great googly moogly. Who would have thunk it? Not me. Oops, got my watch on the wrong way around. How are we? That's a battery, isn't it? A rotary watch. Got this from the 21st. It's never been serviced, it's never been cleaned, it's never been polished. It's a bag of hammers, really. It's just got loads of shit on it. Sorry, I'm tight to myself. I'm going to have to get that serviced and sorted out. I'm just going to pop to dehydrate and then we will start properly, my friends. Let me know who is here and how you are. Good Lord, sorry about that. Not a blistering start to the stream, I'm sure you all agree, but a necessary one. Oh, 16 people listening to absolutely nothing. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Where would I be without you? Probably on my arse in bed, miserable, depressed. That's not true. I'd be doing something. What a day. How are we then? I am fantastic and I am doing really well. That's not exactly true. I am fantastic, but I'm not exactly doing really well. What we're going to do today is have a look at these samples my friend from Lithuania sent me. The absolute hero. A very nice person. You don't often meet some bloody nice people in the fragrance community. People who just do nice things and want to be nice. Fliss from Les Odorants. She's nice. And she did something nice for us. Sold me that Melt My Heart at the previous price, not the current price. So saved myself about 70 quid there. I wouldn't have bought it if it had been at the current price. It's fucking scandalous. The one shot was shit. The filthy bastards. Fliss is beautiful. I like her face. Quite right. Oh my God, what is going on? Sorry, I'm just replying to Rudy, who's commented on my video today. Anyway, how are we? I saw The Flash today. It's alright. Richie G went to see it last night. He didn't comment on it either. He was very nonplussed. If you are all so inclined, my friends, you may leave your scent of the day in the chat. I will tell you mine. Mine is Santal Messiah by Hermes. This is sneakily fabulous. It's so good at what it does. It's like a winter. It's like a fucking summer wood fragrance. It's woody, but it's soft, and it's got a little bit of I want to say fruitiness. Not fruitiness as in berry fruit, but like coconut fruit. You know? It's got coconut in it. But it's got that kind of like natural, easy sweetness that isn't outrageous. Whereas Eugene, it's the weekend, he's probably with his boys. This is such an easy wear as well. You can see how much I put loads of it on when I wear it. Oh, clean, fresh, woody, soft, creamy. Very Hermes, very underrated this. You know, you could easily turn this into a signature fragrance, you know. It's different. It's clean, it's fresh, without being citrusy, without being derivative, without being silly. The bottles are amazing. I love these 200ml bottles. Whoa, that is fucking good sauce. Lovely that. I'm still on the hunt for 100ml of Fougère d'Argent. I've bought a lot of perfumes recently. I'm waiting for somebody to ask us what's wrong. You know? I imagine that's going to come at some point. I have all of these samples. Sent of the Tobac Oud 2ml sample. Oops. Where are we? Sorry about that, I'm fucking miles away. Out of the 4 new fragrances from Tobac, I like this the most, but I don't think I would buy a bottle. Yeah, I sort of feared that. Okay, so here we go. This is from my friend from Lithuania. We have Mona di Orio's Nuit Noir. I'm just going to put the Hermes away, so we don't think that he sent me that as well. We have Orio Noir's Russian Oud. Very generous to just put these in, you know, for nothing. They're not massive samples. Like, he hasn't put loads in, but I'm getting a smell of them. I am extremely grateful. Mona di Orio's Oud Osmanthus current version. Mona di Orio's Vanille. Kilian Pure Oud. As you can tell, it's pure oud by the colour of the juice. Fragrance du Bois, New York Intense. I'm sure Nikolai did one of them. Mona di Orio's Oud Vintage. Got the vintage Oud there. Good lord. Orio Noir's Indonesian Oud. Somebody called Ramsey. Pure Distance M. Roger's Fetish. The Mind Boggles. Amouage Tribute. Atar. I'll give us a good fucking sample of that. This is Mona di Orio's Ambra, vintage Ambra. This is Bortnikov's Tobac Dory. Oh, sugar. Oops. Excuse me. We have Bortnikov Sayat Nova. I'm going to be doing videos on this next week. I'm going to do them every day. I'm going to do one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just get these out. Bortnikov's Lao Oud. And last but not least, Tom Ford's Sahara Noir. We know that I don't know what that fucking smells like. Originally door sounds so badass, says Dusan. Pure Distance M is very good, says Purple Famo. Scent of the day is Eau de Gentian Blanche, says Purple Famo. You haven't reached pre-eagle levels of hauling, don't you worry, yeah, that'll never, them days are gone. Oh, excuse me, that was a nice drink of water. Love that one of you tried Cien Liver, says Giro. Not me. I think we'll try a few of these actually. I'm just gonna get me water, so if the oof. Is that a Kilian sample there? That is a Kilian sample there. Pure Oud. Shall I try it? Shall I? Shall this be what we do on the stream? Oh, my tribute to Tar, my one true love, says Benji. I'll tell you, I like the one, oh fuck me, what's it called? I've got a couple of them and I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's fucking right there, man, what you called. It's fucking glorious. I should really wear this because it's the time to do it. What are you called? Oh, it's not even telling us. Oh, God, it's so good. It's clary sage and lavender. It's fucking gorgeous. Does anybody remember what Atar I got from what they're called? Anyway, we're going to have a whiff of these today, my friends. Bollocks. Shout out to Lithuania. Hello, Kitchy K. How are you? Have you heard from Margie Noir? Kitchy K, she alright? Yo, peeps, you good? Welcome, DJ. I'm going to be sampling some Bortnikov's, Orio Noir's, a Kilian or two, Mona di Orio or two, and we're going to say, yeah, Margie is good. You're at her house in 2 weeks. Yay. You have arranged a date. Okay then. Let's start, shall we? And we'll start, as usual, at the beginning. And this is Tom Ford's Sahara Noir. This is the actual Sahara Noir, not the one I fucking mistakenly bought and was robbed. The filthy shites. Fancy robbing a duck. A harmless duck. It's definitely different from the version I've got. I can tell you that straight away, mate. A little bit sweet, incensey, dry. woody. Sahara Noir. Didn't you get a legit Sahara Noir? No, I didn't actually. No, I did not. I'm getting a bit of labdanum. Incense, something sweet. It is very nice, this. It's very ambery, you know? Very ambery. A little bit of cinnamon. It's very good. I like that. I wish I had a bottle. Bastards. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Hello, Lane. How are you? Oud Italy used to have some really good ones. Okay, so give us a second. I'm just going to get another supply. Over here. Over here. Here. Oh, it's a little bit dark at the day because it's a lot of samples. Welcome, Journey. How are you? Leg goat. Leg goat. Shuro says Oud Italy used to have some really good ones. Sadly, the best ones are discontinued. If you have a chance, Cien, Bois d'Ambry, Baume de Doge, and Pastium Rose. Duchefort has a release for an Italian house, I think. I have an opportunity to try Pastium Rose for €80, says Juros. It says Duchan, I beg your pardon. What's new, Rich? Welcome, Scent of the Day. How are you? Anyway, next up, we will move on to Russian Oud by Orio Dory. Let's have a look at you. Apparently it's a big oud. I wonder what Ramsey thinks of this. Apparently it's a gourmand oud. Let's have a whiff, shall we? Paris Biarritz, I wore that this week. It's fucking great. It's a shame about the sprayer, really. Unsurprisingly, my friend from Lithuania did not put a lot in the Russian Oud. I imagine that's fucking a lot of money. That's nice. It's very Orio Dory. It's actually got quite a lot of lift in it. It reminds me of something like Anna's Warikina would make. She did do that coffee and chocolate fragrance, which is really nice. Oh. This is really good, actually. I really like this. Oudie. You're looking at the realms of $1,000 for Russian Oud. Well, no. Not paying that. It's not $1,000 for a 50ml. Kofilet Zorikina. Anybody have to buy their own Father's Day fragrances yet? Again, it's an excuse. It's the end of the day. It's a good call, actually, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just going to go and put the air conditioning on. It's actually a little bit warm in here. I'm sweating. I can't be dealing with this fucking chronic humidity. fucking outrageous. Oh, that's how dehumidifiers work, you know. Just take the humidity out the air. Fucking outrageous bastards. This has got castoreum in. A lot of investors, aka scalpers, when it comes to a Orio, says DJ. I like the myrrh as well. This is actually, I really like this actually, if I'm being honest. I am the father and the son, says Brodeep. I really like this. I do really like this. I wonder if there's anyone out there who would like to fucking part with a bottle for retail. Retail. Rich, did you try L'Ambra de Mauvais? No. Sell that for £100, duck. Nope. What, the test strip? I've used the fucking sample, mate. I've used the sample up. Okay, next. Next up we have Mona di Orio's Oud Noir Vintage. This is in the old style packaging. If you saw my video today, I managed to secure from my Lithuanian friend a bottle of Vintage Queer by Mona di Orio. An extremely nice person who I bought it off him and he tried to send me it, and it was actually captured by the Lithuanian post office and sent back to him. God, this is awful. And then he was like, look, I'll post it to you. And I was just like, yeah, no problem. So I just let him keep the money and just crack on till he got to this country. Which he did, so I trust him absolutely. This is outrageous. Fuck me. Dear Barbara. I've had to take a fucking drink there. If I was standing up, I'd have to take a knee. A standing 8 count. Dear. No, no, no. Fruity. Clean. Orangey. Like, yeah, this is a big tuberose fragrance. Ginger, cloves, orange, yeah, all that kind of stuff. I really like Elixir de Mauvais. Ambra was too much vanilla art. Duson is a tuberose bomb. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Duson. I like the house, just not that perfume. No, this is a massive white floral. This is for people who love their white florals. This is a fucking scandalous perfume. Woof. Oh. It's not like a skanky white floral yet. It's just very white floral. You know, it's not like shit or death or anything like that. But if you fucking like that kind of thing, I imagine Fragrance Jenny would like that. He likes these fucking white florals. If I remember correctly, which there's no guarantee that I do. Next up we have the Oud Mona Oud Osmanthus. This is the current version of Oud Osmanthus by Mona di Orio. It has petitgrain, nice. LME, great. Mandarin, green mandarin, mark you. Nice. Osmanthus, patchouli and cypriol oil, not huge. I trust that the people who are listening have learned how to interpret my fucking strange noises by now. Dear me, that's nice. Oh my goodness me. I wasn't expecting to like this. The Elamy's bombastic. Massively dominating the top. But then you get this kind of strange, like... Wow, what do you smell like? It's sweet. It smells a little bit like Costume National's Hom. It's got that weird sweetness at the top, that little tasty sweetness. Not like sugar, citrus, not citrus, sugar, sucrose sweetness, not that. Something a little bit leathery, and I know you can get that from Osmanthus. I bet you I know who would enjoy this. Dua Rose. That is fucking lovely, that mate. Resinous. I believe they claim Oud Oud. Well, this is the current version. I've got the older version here as well. Sweet. It does remind me of not Comme des Garçons, Costume National Hom. That is really nice. That is really nice. Oh dear. What a day. Just gonna have a second before I start on the next lot. How are we, friends, then? I hope we're all okay. Doing well. It's a higher price too, I think it is. It's not a cheap fragrance, that. Is it worth 300 quid? No. Excuse me. Got some Osmanthus up my nose. Still thinking if I should get another surge. Maybe the honey one, I don't know, says DJ. Miel du Bois. You quite enjoyed your trying of Cologne Officinale, didn't you? Oh no! Found Iris, DJ? No. He hasn't found Iris. This is... he would have said. This is Mona di Orio's Vintage Vanille. This is the version she made, I believe. Green. Woody. Clove, rum, bitter orange, petitgrain, ylang, vetiver, sandalwood, gaiac wood, tonka bean, musk, tolu balsam, leather, amber, and Madagascan vanilla. I get wood, I get clove, massive clove, I get the orange. I don't like this. Clove gives it this weird kind of... the clove gives it this weird kind of fucking... The orange, the bitter orange. I'll tell you what it reminds us of. It reminds me of Feu de Bois. Baptême de Feu. Baptême de Feu. 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 The clove, the orange. I don't like that fragrance. It's fucking minging. This is unusual. Cloves shoved into orange, yeah. Yeah. I don't like this. It's a very particular smell. You know, it's very spicy. It's a little bit boozy as well. It's woody. I get a lot of the vetiver and the sandalwood. It's like a rooty, woody vetiver. Oh! Strange. Not a fan. Okay. Let us Kilian Pure Oud try this. Now, Kilian's only got one L in it, would you believe? This was released in 2009 and was made by Khalees Becker. And we will see the Arabian Nights collection it is from, apparently. Arabian Nights, like Arabian Days. Oud, saffron, Kapahu balm and cypriol oil. Massive cypriol oil and saffron bomb at the beginning there. Smells a bit like the night, not the night, the fucking promise. Got an apple-y kind of vibe from the saffron and the cypriol oil. It's nothing you haven't smelled before now, but I imagine it was very, very different back in 2009. If you smelled this back in 2009, you'd have felt like you'd been transported to another world, you know? This is very unusual. I'm looking at the eBay listings here. There's a Pure Oud refill, original formula, £150 for 50ml. Or you could get exactly the same thing, £308. Very strange, this. Apple saffron thing going on. Tangy. Okay, next. Next, friends, we are going to sniff Fragrance du Bois. New York. Intense. Released in 2020 and made by Konstantin Gueros. Blackberry, cinnamon, coriander, bay leaf, rose and orange, guaiac wood, cloves, honey, vanilla, olibanum, immortelle and orchid, cedar, musk, vetiver, patchouli, oud and myrrh. Let's have a whiff of you then, you strange beast. Anybody smelled this? Let's have a whiff. Now watch me whiff. Now watch me nay. Not a big fan of Fragrance du Bois. They're a sister brand Roja Dove, aren't they? Blackberry, yes. Cloves, yes. Olibanum, yes. Bay leaf, yes. This is quite nice, but I imagine the price is absolutely despicable. Let's see. Let us see. Anybody got the price for this? Very close, very bracing. Getting the clove and the blackberry. Influencers have been given this bottle. Well, I haven't. Well, I have. I've been given this sample. This is actually really nice. It's very plain though. You know, like in the overall zeitgeist of perfumes at the minute. It smells a bit familiar. It smells like Jubilation. New York Intenses and Oudi Jubilation 25. There we are. Yep, we knew it was a clone house. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Jubilation 25, yeah. Pardon me. Myrrh. I love myrrh. Big myrrh fan. Do you have Minuit a Demi sample? Don't be silly. This is really nice, but I really like Jubilation 25 as well. I want a vintage Jubilation 25. If there's any out there, please let me know. I would appreciate it greatly. Now we come to the vintage Mona di Orio Oud, and we will see if this is any different. Oh, it's a bit different. Powdery. Oh, it's powdery. I'm getting powder from this, am I not? Oh, it's like talcum powder. Yeah, this is massively different. Where is it? Did I actually try Mona's Oud before? That's Nuit Noir. That's Oud Osmanthus, there it is. So, the new one has a lot more zest at the top. No, the old one has a lot more zest at the top. Oh, it's a very different fragrance. The Osmanthus in this is a lot more apricot-y than it is leathery. It's a lot more upwards and lifting rather than downwards and dark. Very floral. Getting the oud now. Again, I imagine Dura Rose would really love this. Getting the leathery facets now. It's different. It is different. The old and the new, they are different. I'll do the quiz. I'm going to do a dedicated video about the Mona di Orio quiz product. Oud. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Excuse me. Okay, we'll do one more, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. Next up, we have Indonesian Oud by Orio Noir. Is it Orio Noir? Orio Noir. Indonesian Oud. I don't know if I see that. Orio Noir. No, I think he's bollocks this. Indonesian Oud will just... Oops. Indonesian Oud. So we've got Xenia. Well, there's nothing on Fragrantica about Orio Noir's Indonesian Oud. Oh dear, it's blackened the fucking strip. Dear me. That is quite the stain. Let's see what Parfumo has to say. Nothing. Ooh. I get this kind of anise, licorice kind of thing going on. Is this from the History of Oud collection? A little bit spicy. It's nice. It's woody. It's extremely fucking, like, a dark spice. Like licorice. Sweet, but dark. Natural smelling. It's very good. If this is the history of Indonesian Oud, then I would say it's very good, but it's not worth fucking $500 for 22 mil or whatever it costs. That's insane. Unless you've got money to throw away. That's nice, that. Look at the colour the fucking strip has gone, man. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but it's like fucking... it's gone this like orange fucking brown colour. Mental. Next up we have a couple of Rogers. Or perfumes that Roger has had made. And they are Pure Distance M and Roger Fetish. Excuse me whilst I dehydrate. I'll be back, friends. Ow. I've returned, friends. I'm going to shut the curtains because it's dark outside for some reason. And I'm going to change your mode. There we are. There we go. It's dark outside for some reason. I've got the light on inside, which, as we know, is a surefire method of attracting bugs. And the last thing I want to do is attract bugs. So, back we are. Both share similar DNA. Pure Distance is my preferred, but definitely they all originate from Bellamy, says Benji. Bellamy. Bellam-you. Bellamy, Bellam-you. Say it together. Oops. Sorry, friends. Right. Pure Distance muh. I wonder why they called it muh. Contrary to popular belief, I actually think Roger's a decent human being. You know, he's got an incredible vintage collection. His knowledge is absolutely stunning. It's just his modus operandi and fragrances it's not ideal. Where are we? Powdery. And what a strange name. Pure Distance. M. So there's two. There's Pure Distance M number 3 and there's Pure Distance M V2Q. Which one is which? This one came out in 2022. And this one came out in 2010. The nose behind this fragrance is not Roger Dove. Top notes are bergamot and Amalfi lemon. I'm getting the Amalfi lemon because it's like powdery, smooth lemon. Rose, vanilla. Yeah, I'm getting the vanilla. I'm getting the powderiness from the rose as well. And jasmine. Leather, cinnamon, labdanum, clove, oak moss, woodsy note. Fucking woodsy notes. Patchouli, vetiver, carnation, and musk. Pure Distance M gives the usually male wearer the sensation he or she would have been inside a new leather interior of a grey Aston Martin. Rich, warm and comfortable, and at the same time deep down inside a chic, sensual undertone makes the whole experience a truly exciting one. Pure Distance M was made in London for master perfumer Roger Dove, not by, for. M is made from a high concentration of perfume oil, 25%, and is available as a 17.5ml perfume spray in a cool metal grey gift box. It's got that lemon's got a touch of fucking Habit Rouge about it. Absolutely it does. This motherfucker is not a perfume. I'm not having that one bit. Is it like Bellamy? Not to me, it's not. It's actually got a little bit of a Kajal, I remember, which I was going to buy, and I can't remember what it was called. It's very nice, this. What was that fucking Kajal called? I cannot remember for the life of us. It's creamy, it's round, it's a little bit spicy. I'm not getting a lot of leather from it, if I'm being honest. Not yet, anyway. Getting something a little bit clovey. There's been quite a lot of clove going on, hasn't there? I'm not getting Bellamy either. To me, Bellamy's a very different perfume to that. A bit of carnation. Anyway, here comes Fetish. Is this Fetish pour homme? Or is this Fetish pour oh, I've fucking spilled it. The absolute perversion of it. The absolute outrage of it. It's all over me fucking hands. Roger, you swine. Oh, he's done it again. The top came off. Ah, Amouage Noir. Margie, we are sniffing everything. Everything. Somebody sent me a load of samples. Look what's happened here. I tried to take the cap off and the whole thing came off and it just went all over my table. Absolute shithousery from Roger Dove. He knows what I've been saying about him. I've been done there. Oh well. Cheers for that. I shall have to be more careful. Roll on the table. I will do nothing of the sort. But I will soak my paper stick. Oof. Smoky. I'm gonna have to apply some water here because the fucking alcohol will take the fucking stain off the leather if you're not careful. Let's just have a look here. There we go. Oops. Yes, we can't be letting that go down. I've got it all over my fingers. I've got it all over my fucking hands. I'm gonna stink of Roger's fetish for the next day or two. Maybe that is his fetish. Getting his juice all over fucking unsuspecting victims' hands. Silence of the Doves. Fucking hooligan. Anyway. Here we go. Oof, you're a smoky bastard, aren't you? You're a smoky, birchy number. Good lord. Hello, Margie Nawaji. So this is very, very smoky, birchy, tarry. Not exactly what I'm getting from it. It's a dark number. Leathery. Castoreum, birch, smoke. Something a little bit fruity as well. What are you? I haven't even looked up the notes yet because I'm fucked. Ugh. Maybe some kind of resins. Like a leathery kind of thing coming out now. Maybe some castoreum or some shit like that. I'm impressed by you, Roger's Fetish. I mean, it's a nice fragrance. No, Bob, it didn't actually get to the... It was only like a mil or so, do you know what I mean? It didn't actually get to the fucking other... The other samples, you know? I mean, I'm not a scientist. I'm just going to spill a little bit of water on this fucking table. And spread it round a bit. And stop this fucking devastation taking place. Never forget Peter from Fragrance View saying that fucking he spilled a couple of materials on his desk once and it nearly burned clean through the wood. Like, did some serious damage. I'm not having that. Fuck that. This is some vintage furniture, this bitch. You're not doing that. Not today, Satan. It would be Roger Dove, though, wouldn't it? He sent his fucking battalions after us. I was done by Fetish. Well played, Roger. Well played. Fair play to you, you rascal. And just as I'd said something nice about him as well, I said that I didn't hate him. I may have to take umbrage with him after this. Umbrage. Fucking nightmare, that. Not bad, not bad. But I'm in a bad mood with the fragrance now. The shithouse. Fucking bastardry. Anyhow. So, my friends, next up is Amouage Tribute, the Atar. Now, I think I may have smelled this before from Peter Kokorin. It is an Ambra number. The nose behind this fragrance is Gras. Gras. Is that like Banksy or something? The fuck is Gras? I'm going to see if this will spray, but I'm not sure if it will or not. There we go. It doesn't want to come out the fucking atomizer, it's too thick. Oh yes. Rose. Big fuck off rose. Taif rose, saffron, spice, incense, tincture of rose, labdanum, amber, jasmine, tobacco, leather, patchouli, vetiver, juniper, cedar. Ooh! Somebody wants £627 and 66 pence for fucking 12 mil. You're out your fucking mind, mate. Oh, that's nice. That's a lovely rose. It's completely saturated the fucking strip. Like, you can tell it's built different, this. This is fucking gorgeous. I'm not a scientist as the greatest disclaimer in perfume history, says Pat Lester. This is beautiful. If a little familiar. Again, this was released in 2009. I imagine it would have been sensational then. Rose, incense, rose, tobacco, and a bit of labdanum. And some saffron, giving the twang at the top. It's very... It's familiar. It's very Middle Eastern, but it's very familiar. Will you be streaming this weekend, Margie Noir? Saffron and incense I'm getting mostly now. Rose coming back through now. Very fresh, but a little spicy, a little smoky, a little dry, very complicated. It's lovely, it's beautiful, a little powdery too. Margie says it'll just be me this time though. I understand. Okay, next we have Mona di Orio's Ambra. Let's see what it entails now. This is the vintage version of Ambra. So I haven't smelled the new one that I can remember. We will have a whiff and see what is going on. Made by Mona di Orio. Can't remember when it was released. Tolu balsam, benzoin, ylang ylang, Madagascar vanilla and Atlas cedar. I am expecting some degree of creaminess. And yes, there it is. Almost a banana-y kind of vibe. You know, like a creamy banana. Very creamy, very yellow, soft, banana aftertaste kind of thing. My mother would know exactly what I was doing if she walked in right now. This is lovely. This is very lovely. But do I want to smell like a banana ice cream? Banana? Vanilla banana? Oh. Poop the banana here. I'll have some guest streamers the weekend after 4th of July. Ooh. Who are you having on, Margie Noir? Who are you having on? Did you like that? I got the microphone and put it right next to my face. Hello, everyone. Is this nice? It's a little bit powdery. I wonder where that's coming from. Oh, it's a surprise, says Margie. Margie like that. Ah, that sexy voice. Time to make an ASMR channel. Yes, I've been told this many times before. Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Bedside talk with the duck. Whack. Yes. This is turning very powdery now. Very powdery. I'm not sure how I feel about it. In fact, I am sure how I feel about it. I don't like how powdery it's turning. Yeah, like a vanillic, floral, ylang talcum powder. Stop, please. Go back to Demi speak to get parody worked up. Okay. Next up, we are going. Next up, we are going to smell Tobac Dory, and my brother from another motherfucking mother loved this, I think. Tobac Dory. I don't know if this is still available. The notes are Ambra, vanilla absolute and pink pepper, tobacco, benzoin, cinnamon and fig, oud Peru balsam, which looks like a bucket on the floor, tolu balsam again, labdanum, cedar and sandalwood. You don't smell tolu balsam for ages, and then 2 scents come along at once. Okay, Tobac Dory. That is very deep. That smells almost got a vinegar type of vibe to it. Very deep, rich tobacco, thick, creamy sort of thing. I'm getting the balsamic vibes massively. Tobacco rich. I really like this actually. It's really nice. It's got a vinegar type of thing to it. It's got a sourness and acidity. Getting little hints of the benzoin. Slightly ambery. Green. It's balsamic. It's massively balsamic. Creamy tobacco now. Very different. That's really nice, that actually. I might put some of that on my skin. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some painkillers because I'm in pain. 2 seconds, friends. Where are my painkillers? They're over here. Only you. What else do I need? Fuck's sake. I've just missed the fucking bin. This is a leaflet. I also need to take one of these. Oh God. Oof, excuse me. Okay. I'm going to smell Tobac Dory once more. Has it got oud in it? I don't believe it has. It has, yes it has. It smells like it's got oud in it. Next up we have Sayat Nova, and I believe Ramsey went mad for this as well. I don't know if he had the Atar or if he had the Eau de Parfum. Good lord, this has stained the fucking thingy as well. Greetings, Tripler. A welcome. Here is the Atar. This is Dura Rose. Tinctured. Distilled to his pure essence. That's quite nice. It's quite pleasant, that, actually. A massive fucking raspberry type thing at the top. No, it's not. It's something else. What are you? Vanilla, definitely. Apricot. That's what it is. Had to look the notes up there. Rum. Laotian Oud. I like Laotian Oud usually. The picture on Fragrantica just makes it look like a gorilla's hoop. But this is nice. Apricot. Don't be ridiculous. What do you know about Laos? I know it's in Southeast Asia. I think it was bombed illegally, wasn't it? This is nice. It's vanilla, creamy, fruity, a little bit boozy. Natural, sweet smelling. Very nice. Very nice. Not worth the price tag, but very nice. And last but not least, my friends, that Roger Fetish is very metallic. It's got this kind of fucking... Maybe it's just because I put a fucking whole sample on my hand. That is quite a sample outlay. I'll tell you what they all are after I finish this last one. This last one is Lao Oud by Bortnikov Lao Oud by Mr. Bortnikov, whose phone number I have. So I can be like, hey, Dimitri, your prices are too much, mate. I think, and I'm going to make a massive sweeping generalisation here, but as a fuck me, I'm glad none of the other ones went over there. As a massive sweeping generalisation, I think I prefer Bortnikov over Amouage. I think they're just more accessible to people like me, do you know what I mean? This is Lao Oud, and immediately I can smell Oud. Cacao, Oud, Indian Oud, coffee, birch tar, tonka bean, vanilla, gaiac wood, woody notes, cinnamon, beeswax, chamomile, Peru balsam, cacao, magnolia, and pink fucking pepper. And not necessarily in that order. This is nice. It does remind me a bit of Oud Monarch, though. With the cacao. Whatever cacao he's used in that, he's used in this. Why does Reach talk outside camera? Because he has a wonky eye. He's got a dodgy eye, and he's really self-conscious about it. And he doesn't want anyone to see or take the piss out of him. Which is harsh. I imagine he must have been bullied when he was a kid about it. This, to me, is very, very similar to Oud Monarch. Very similar. A little bit smoother, maybe. I quite like it. A little bit sweeter, too. I like that. That's Moorish. That's really nice. Fresh. No, I like that. That's nice, that. Lao Oud. I'm going to mark the ones that I thought were really nice. Some Mona di Orios. Oh, no, it's not. Tom Ford Sahara Noir. That's nice. A Russian Oud by Amouage. I think that just smells like all the other Ouds. Mona di Orio's Noir. This is the tuberose one. Stay the fuck away from me, you. Mona di Orio's Oud Osmanthus. This is the current version. Nice. Durarose, you'd really like that. And Mona di Orio's Vanille. It's nice. It's got this green carnivorous kind of thing going on, but it's not. Pure Oud has been done, but I imagine it was a sensation when it came out. Fragrance du Bois New York Intense. Boring. Amber wood. Shit. Expensive. This is Oud the Vintage by Mona di Orio. That's darker. And the Osmanthus is more leathery in that. It's more fruity in the new one. So it depends how Dura's feeling, but I know he's a big Osmanthus fan. This Indonesian Oud is completely beyond my fucking ability to find it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Pure Distance M. Fucking Fetish was the one that spilled all over the fucking shop. A little bit of a sweatiness going on now. Roja's Fetish. I can see the resemblance to Bellamy more there, but it's not as good, and frankly I'm in a bad mood with it. I'm behind in the chat, but Rich, you would make an excellent golf commentator with the loud whisper. Yes. This is lovely, the Amouage Tribute Atar, but I wouldn't spend what people are asking for it. Nowhere near that, not even half. Mona di Orio's Ambra. Nice, but I could easily pass it by. Tobac Dory. That's really nice. I like Tobac Dory. I do. Okay. Bortnikov's Sayat Nova. I like that, but it's nothing special. And Lao Oud. I really like that as well. I would say today's winner has been Tobac Dory. Tobac Dory. Dory Tobac. Or else I should do a duck night kiss. I should not. I'll sue him. Oh. So yes, that was my sampling of these samples. Try the Bortnikov on skin. What, the Tobac Dory? It'll fucking stink all night. One spray. Is it bottle worthy, Duck? Well, I mean, I've just smelled it for the first time. It's going to take a fuck's sake more than that to fucking get us to part with the money for a bottle of fucking Bortnikov. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely fucking not. But it's pretty fucking nice. I'll give it that. Like, it's it's got this vinegar kind of vibe. It's fucking mental, that. Let's read the fucking blurb. Tobac Dory is a fragrance of the oriental night, charming and unforgettable. The precious absolute of tobacco, which is used in the composition, contains more than 300 components, including intriguing pyrazines and sweet, fruity damascenones. They form a unique, deep aroma of tobacco, mysterious and exotic, which relaxes you and gives you confidence. Another important component of Tobac Dory is the wild oud from Thailand and Vietnam. Wild is the best way to describe the smell of this thick, dark blend of oils, which has no analogues in the world of perfume. Decorated with vanilla absolute, balms and resins, these two main ingredients will immerse you in the noble luxury of the East. I'll give you that, mate. That is one of the most impressed I've been by one of these fucking oud brands, like Bortnikov Parfum. Oh, look, on the front page he's got a picture of Lao Oud. How unusual. Perfumes. Good Lord. Man, your perfumes are insane. The price of your perfumes lower. Tobac Dory, between $90 and $350. My G, you are killing me. Extrait de Parfum Ouds. I might get a 10 mil. I might get a 10 mil so I can Damascenes are fruity, plummy, rosy. You'll enjoy that, will you? Pyrazines are nutty, fatty. Would you call me? Like Sundowner, that had a swampy vinegar thing, so I didn't like Sundowner. Flashier. This 1 million elixir is still in my hand after being sprayed at the mall hours ago. Yeah, run as far away as you can. I am going to dehydrate, my friends. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm not against this Tobac Dory, you know. Well, friends, I can tell you, I've been sitting on the bathroom floor, no. I've been in the bathroom having a think, and we all know, don't we, that we do our best thinking in the bathroom. And that Tobac Dory is going on the list, I can tell you. What a lovely perfume. It's very, very nice. Smells great. Once again, we are back on the cool side of the pillow. How are you? I hope everyone is feeling well, feeling rested, feeling engaged with the stream. Jura Roses feel. Yes, Pradeep, you do know what that means. Perfumery is just chemicals and oils. Crazy to think that. Two fragrances start talking to each other like in Toy Story when Rich leaves the room. Who knows? Pradeep is engaging with his higher self. I hope that doesn't mean that he's having a wank. DJ is wrecked. Margie says, Duck, have you been keeping your eye out for a desk to stream from? I have actually got a great desk to stream from. I already have one. You swines. Somebody unliked the stream and then re-liked it to be a rascal. I bet it was Jura Rose. Yes. The desk I have is absolutely beautiful, to be fair. And it would be your backyard is sweet. That is a strange thing to say. Jura Rose is coming over in July. And we may be filming from my backyard. Indeed, Pradeep. I could take you out there now, actually, if you wanted. Shall we go for a little trip? Oh, there's the balcony door. Here we are, friends. We are out the back. How would you like the look of that? This is my little sun trap, my balcony, where I sit and chill. That is my next door neighbour's. Wait, it's still that light there. Yes, it is 9:33, 9:35, and it's broad daylight. I could drive around with the lights off on the car if I wanted to. I could sit out here and read the newspaper with the greatest of ease. It's lovely. Lovely out here. I shall miss it when I don't live here anymore one day. I hope that is a long time away. Yeah. Don't spend as much time out here as I should, but it's south facing, so it gets really fucking hot during the day if the sun's shining. You know? Pastoral living, says John Hodge. Are there any moors near Newcastle? There is the town moor actually in Newcastle, where freemen of the city are allowed to graze their cows. But yes, there are many moors like near Newcastle. I mean, once you're outside of Newcastle, you're in the countryside. Newcastle's birds sound the same as here. Well, we've got pheasants out the back. We've got pigeons, many pigeons, blackbirds, robins, bats. Not that bat's a bird, but you know what I mean. And welcome, Eugene. How are you? Maybe one day you'll be on my balcony with me. And we can sit and have a nice day. Look at that big purple bush in my next door neighbour's garden. Some of the petals have fallen off. Nice. When is the top 510 Dior Privé stream coming, Eugene? Fuck knows. Forgot that we were going to do that until you mentioned it, to be honest. Ow, you bastard. There's some fucking stones on the floor. This fucking fetish on my hand absolutely stinks. Anyway, back in we come. Eugene is on his way. Is this Wuthering Heights land? No, that's Yorkshire, I believe. It is Yorkshire. And down we go, back to the land of perfume. This table fucking stinks, yo. What is that? Why is that sticking? What is that? Stop that. There it is. Peaceful, I live in a jungle, says Steph's. Get out of there if you can. City living is unnatural and unhealthy. I do not recommend it. I'm tired. Oh, what do you want to talk about, friends? Wuthering Heights was the first book I tried to read in English. Bad choice. That was great, Doc. Thanks for the scenery and greenery. Well, I might stream from out there one day if you want. Just sit and talk. I'm going to be nice and quiet. My next door neighbours have got a young child, so I don't want to take the piss. My other next door neighbours are raging alcoholics, and they're fucking horrible. So I don't mind if they get woken up, the horrible cunts. Nothing will wake them up, though, to be fair. He's in hospital at the minute. I'm not sure he'll come back out, to be honest. We need to say top 5 less exclusive Hermes Essence stream also. Well, I don't have 5 of either of those. So, unlucky. Any good local cheese, Duck? I like cheese, says Triplet. Yes, lots of good local cheese. I would stream in the local deli if they would let us, but I don't think they will. So, there we are. Enrique, welcome to you. Oh, Sauvage Parfum 2017 you are wearing. Oh, that sounds lovely. That Tobac Dory is the fucking... The problem with these things is, right, is that the ouds always smell very similar to me, you know? Oh dear, I'm tired now. I wouldn't care, I've been asleep today. I've been sleeping quite a lot recently. Sad that girl on and ruined their art and material collection with trendy junk. I mean, they've ruined their brand. Never mind their fucking collection. Rich, have you considered streaming on just a tablet, like an iPad, instead of dealing with a laptop? I prefer to use an iPad to stream, as it's pretty low maintenance. Yeah, the thing is that all I do is use... I've got a pad, right? I've got a couple of pads, and I just never use them. I use my phone, and I stream on my old phone, because the battery's much better, even than my new Pixel 7. Film videos on the Pixel, because that's what it was bought for, but I stream on the old one because the battery's immense. You know, I stream for like 2 hours on the phone, and it uses like 40% of the battery. Do you know what I mean? So that's pretty great, like. Ah. Who was a better Fletcher? As long as you have a good tripod, the pad works well. I've got a tripod. I'm not sure it would fit a pad in it. I've got a little tripod and I've got a big tripod. The big tripod is waiting to be used for. It's waiting to be used for. When I get my desk up and running, you know. Truth is, I'd watch you on any device. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Margie. I'd watch you, but you stream at unsociable hours. I've watched lots of Margie Noir. I hear that Kitschy K is coming to your house in a couple of weeks, Margie. She was here earlier, telling us she was all looking forward to it. And so are we. Do you have any Armani Eau Pour Homme? No, I don't. Somebody asked me this the other day, and I said the same thing. The tension was higher in the Gibson Hopkins version, more compelling. What are you talking about? So is my friend Alex Pearl. That will be fun. I don't know who that is. We are talking Mutiny on the Bounty, Rich. Meh. Not massively into fucking films and stuff either, to be honest. Like, perfume's my main thing at the minute. I'm enjoying watches too at the minute. I'm not gonna get too involved with the watches though, because that shit is no. That's bonkers. Yes, I think Bortnikov has been the main winner from today. Lao Oud is nice. Absolutely. Like sample smelled of rooty vetiver. Oh, fuck knows, Pat. I don't remember that. I know that the sample set I bought earlier on had root de vetiver in it. Oh no, you're right. One of them did. And one of them did. That's Sayat Nova, isn't it? Which one was it? You might have to go back and watch the stream, mate. Sorry about that. Frag Daddy is my favourite fragrance channel discovery this year. Seriously, pure comedy. Never heard of them. Must be an idiot. Sounds like someone who I wouldn't want to get involved in. Frag Daddy. You can usually tell by their names whether you think that they're going to be any fucking good or not. You know? And let's be honest, there hasn't been many good fragrance channels come up recently. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Louder for Men, easy. Don't like YSL Pour Homme. Sold my bottle. I think it's got this Not so much screechy as it is screaming quality. In a fucking rage, murderous kind of thing to it, you know? Destroyed with bleach kind of thing. Still trying to think of which one smelled of rooty vetiver. Could it have been the Mona di Orio Veni? Frag Daddy as a clown, apparently. So yeah, I just don't know who these people are, nor do I care. It's not educational. That's why I like to watch fragrance content. Indeed, that is exactly why I like to watch it. Basically just watch all of Christo's old videos, Eugene's old videos, Robe's old videos, fucking... Rich, I enjoy your foul moods. Yes, it's always been comedy gold, my foul moods. People say that I remind them of Victor Meldrew. That's a lad I used to be mates with. Used to fucking think it was hilarious when I lost me rag. I try not to get into foul moods anymore. Fragrance Bros old videos, the benchmark of quality fragrance reviews, they had the perfect formula. You mean him and Jer? Everybody misses Jer. But I still love Deva. Deva's a good quality human being. He's a high quality human being. I've said a good quality as if he's like decent. He's more than decent. He's a fucking top bloke, Deva. Like, I trust Dave. I would leave me children. You know, if I'd lost me children and Dave, I found them, I would like be like, oh, thank God it's Dave that's found them. Do you know what I mean? They're safe with Dave. He's a decent bloke, like. He does his new channel now. He's, I think he's more invested, like, not necessarily financially, but just in general in his new channel, Beast Made Reviews. You know? Doug, is Richie a true G? Never a truer G there was. He's the truest of G's. He's an absolute G. Ah, yes, I remember when Eugene threw his neighbour lady's cat shit back on her side. It's only fair. It's only fair. Yes. Yes, Hero. I remember Hero. Invented a lot of the stuff that's now in like people don't realize it was Robes that did the first fragrance lists on YouTube. Hero did some of the first you know, the whole going around asking people their opinions and that. There's that guy who's still active but nobody watches. Fucking hell, what's he? Al Street Sense. Rich, you drew me in years ago with your Sahara Noir test and now we must start again. Go. Is that the first video you watched of mine, Bob? That sample came from Raz Scott, who is very local to me. One day I will meet Raz Scott and it will be a great day. Raz Scott used to make videos too. What's $350 in pounds, do you think? $350 in pounds is £272. That's not as offensive as I thought it was going to be. That is a lot of pounds, though, for a 50mm, mate. Ah, yes, here we go, says Pradeep. Joy Amin is my favourite fragrance channel that still makes videos. I'm glad someone like Joy exists as a fragrance enthusiast. It gives me hope. Very well said. I'm really glad that Joy Amin is still Joy Amin. I really love Joy as just an enthusiast, you know. He's a good bloke and a very decent man. Oh, would you do a live stream with Sebastian, says Enrique? Yes, if he wanted us to. I don't know that Sebastian does live streams though. He did a video on Les Abstrait. I forgot to ask Eugene if that drew any sales, actually. That would be interesting to know. Let's go and have a look at Sebastian's videos and see how it did. I have a feeling it didn't. Oh, hey, Sebastian, there you are. He did his fucking top fucking thingy videos the other day. Les Abstrait got 3,800 views. Better than any of mine, I can tell you. Fucking top comment is someone saying new camera quality is very good. You want shot with shitter quality fragrances. Let's have a look. Really digging the new camera quality and showcase of something Canadian. Would love a bottle of Desandra. Cheers from Canada. Desandra sounds so interesting. Love your take on Eugene's line. I want the bell arm. Thank you, Sebastian. Paul Hingst says, I've never heard about this perfume house before, so I'm glad that you reviewed it. All three of these perfumes sound nice, so it's hard to choose, but I would like to be entered into the draw for Desandra. I live in Arizona. Woohoo! You live in Arizona? You want to try that shit? You want to try that shit in Arizona? Fuck. That's outrageous. Sebastian did a live stream with quality fragrances last night. The motherfucker. Where are you with quality fragrances? Everybody's saying how much they would like to smell Desandra. That's the one that he liked the most. He wasn't overly enamored with Deliric Skis, which I found strange. That's good exposure for Eugene. Not sure I find any of the Les Abstraits suitable for the highest of high heat summer. I've got the Lyric Squeeze here, so if it rains or anything, I could use this. Ah, it's a wet rose. Your ma's got a wet rose. Lol. I'm tired, friends. Not long to go now, though. Quality Sea Bass kicks asses. Hi, I just caught you in here. Welcome, NT. Nice to see you. Duck and Sebastian Furtado would be a great pair for a show. Hard and soft, yin and yang, says Tripler. Which one's hard? Yes, extend to full reviews. I will not be extending to full reviews of Les Abstrait. Maybe it's after a year or something. I can't remember when the first one came out. I did float that idea a while ago, I think. I just think after everything I've said about having free fragrances sent to you and then reviewing one after I'd been done, do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be right. I'd be making a fucking liar of myself, you know. Like it's such an easy own goal to not score. So I would like to. And there's nothing I would have loved more than to help Eugene in every way that I possibly could, but it's to the point of almost fucking religious zealotry now that I won't do shit for free. Like I said to Eugene at the time, I was like, if it wasn't Eugene, I wouldn't have accepted them for free from him, from anyone. Don't accept shit for free. But since it was Eugene, and I am willing to make an exception for one of my best friends, besties. It would be do you know what it is? It would be perfect. You know, if Fragcom hadn't been absolutely riddled with free bottles for reviews and the complete bastardization of that as a thing by perfume reviewers, right? Free usually has strings attached, exactly. And even if it doesn't, it skews your fucking point of view. It skews your point of view because you're not invested in it. You know what I mean? I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said, all the reviews on your channel are positive. And I was like, yep. And they were like, but you hate loads of things. I was like, yeah, I know. And they were like, how's that? And I was like, well, I only review the things that I know really well, and the only things I know really well are the perfumes that I've bought. The ones that I own. And the ones that I own are the ones I've bought. So I was like, you're very, very, very unlikely to see a negative review on my channel because there's hardly fucking any chance of me buying a perfume I don't like with my own money to review it and slag it off. The Uncut Gem thing was a sample. Watch me, I told them, I was like, watch me fucking, First Impressions series, you'll hear us slag off loads of shit. Loads of shit. Watch the Dior Homme comparison video, I slag 2020 off, like you wouldn't believe. Shite, because it is. You know what I mean? Interesting. I would love to be able to take free bottles off All and Sundry and talk about them. I would love it, but I would be skewed in my opinion. My opinion would not be what it should be. I don't trust myself, so I don't take them. And the fact that I don't trust myself isn't necessarily a Rich Mitch character flaw, it's a human character flaw. I just don't think you can be independent when you haven't paid for it. I think it's perfectly reasonable to ask for samples from a brand. Anybody, including people in this chat, should be able to just get in touch with a brand and say, oh, send us some samples. And then if I like them, I'll buy it. And reviewers should be able to do that. You know? But they don't. They just get free bottles, which they almost inevitably sell. So they get the monetization from the video, they get the free fucking bottle, and then when they're finished with it, they sell it. Getting paid twice. I think I'm just happy to be very black and white about the issue and just not do it. Other people want to do mental and moral gymnastics. That's fine. I'm not here to fucking sit in judgment and stuff like that, although I do have my opinion, which I will express, as you all know. But I'm just happy. I'm happy doing what I do, and that's the way it's going to stay. And it's been brought about by a lot of reasons. Anyway, I'm going now because I'm fucked. I'm absolutely knackered, like. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you for liking, for commenting, subscribing, and watching. Thanks if you have donated. Thanks if you have liked. And everything else in between. I will see you all again, friends. Good night.